Alright, so I'm actually going to be doing Iron Reaver here on LFR difficulty, just so that way it's easier for me to talk and do it at the same time. But I wanted to kind of give a demonstration of, in action, how to heal as a Restored Druid through these types of fights. And through really most fights. It doesn't change all that much from fight to fight. I can say all I want, you know, oh, you keep the group layered with Rejuve, you know, or whatever else, but that doesn't really mean anything unless you see the process of how it works. You know, how you heal a lot of times comes down to healing them before they take the damage, and that way you can sort of see how that process goes as well. So I'm sure they're going to accidentally pull them over here, but there we go. So here we go. So I keep my my life blooms always layered on the tank, and some, you know, some heals as well. Now obviously I do my split bends on them, always making sure to keep my harmony up, which I'm trying to do inside. But you'll see I'm rejuving people who have the unstable orb debuff because I know they're going to take damage, even though they haven't already. I'm going to snipe quick damage with my wild growth. I'm going to heal continually more with these, and as you can see, I'm layering, but I'm not doing any single person heals. I'm not doing any regrowths or anything like that, but you'll notice that my healing on the healers is still climbing insanely. Basically, it all comes down to your job is to slow down the damage they take to an acceptable amount until basically the other healers can get to it. And oftentimes, people won't take more than one hit in a row of said direct damage. So, you know, still going through, people are still full health. You'll see that I'm still kind of at the top. Obviously, this is LFR, so the overall amount of damage is really high. But then, you know, you use your crank when you're told to, or whenever is most optimal, such as right there. I'm going to go ahead and dodge that there. Whoop, let me get out of the storm. Go ahead and snipe some more heals real quick. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the people who are low that are in range off. Pop a couple of my cooldowns. Basically, I just kind of want to walk through the process that I go through. So now I'm running Heart of the Wild, which is increasing the healing I'm doing with my hots. And then this is going to go off, taking full advantage of those and giving people the shield, which of course will give me the credit for that. Doing this. Artillery guy, you can see the marker on him. He's going to get hit with artillery. Get the people with higher stacks of immolation. It's all pre-healing people. These people aren't dying, but these people will need heals, and they're going to need more heals than the rest. So this guy's going to be taking damage in a few seconds here, making sure he's full health. You know, I'm still moving around. You're sort of seeing the process as it goes through. I think I've regrowth through like one time. Teleport out of the way there. Got this guy picking up some heavy stacks. This guy's picking up some heavy stacks too. So let's see, I don't know where this guy is. This guy just got picked up. I'm going to go instant cast heal and touch him. Swift bend it back to full health. Grab this guy as well.
4, 3,
this guy up, this guy up.
1.
Snipe the last few heals with a smart wild growth. Go ahead and use a moment here to get a mana potion on. And you'll see I'm full healing right now, I'm like 92k, and this is an LFR, right? Where stuff doesn't hurt at all. So you can see how with a lot more damage going out, how this would actually be even more beneficial in other difficulties. People take a lot less direct damage, and the other healers are, of course, way more on point when you're healing in a situation like ours. So you will have heals sniped to some extent from you, but you can snipe them as well, because as a healer, as a Druid, you can heal before they even take the damage, and then it's already sitting there ticking for when they do take the damage. So it's really all just about knowing paying attention to who's going to take that damage, and then getting to them quickly. So this guy right here, you know, he's definitely needing some heals. We'll go and do a smart heal real quick. Get this guy a little more. Oh, that hurt some people. They're all going to probably get back into the middle in a moment, so I can go ahead and just keep rejuving up. All these heals, of course, remember, just the plaster kit. All of them, life points, everything. They're all cleaving. So when these people are all around each other, it's just, if you look at the numbers hopping around on everyone here in the main screen, it's just everyone's getting a benefit from all of this. So. Anyways, I wanted to really kind of have a chance to go over exactly what is happening here, because I know that saying you need to use Rejuve more and playing in the raid, being able to see me actually do it myself, hopefully is something that can give the demonstration of the situations when you do and don't use things. Probably get an extra, my last rank on just a moment here.
5, 4, 3.
Yep, there you go. All right, so we end that, and I did
Citadel
76k.
is
I
breached.
didn't soul heal the other
Gul'dan
disc
is
priests as
within.
well, but you
I
can sort
will
of see how
establish
that
a
all
foothold
works,
here.
with the
Press
exception of
forward.
obviously timing your cooldown to work with where everyone else um, when they're using theirs and when it's called for, that sort of thing. But it is just rejuve. If you look at my healing gun, we pull up that chart and you can see rejuve, wild growth, class trinket, secondary rejuve, tranquility, life bloom. Where's my regrowth? Oh, here it is down here. Wild growth is still up top because you're using it as a smart heal. You're using it to more or less snipe the heals from others. Um, and I don't want to say that in like it is a competition, right? In a perfect world, you're not sniping heals in the sense of like, oh, I don't want anybody else to do it, but it's about reaction time. Your goal is to keep everyone topped up all the time. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a ring drink here. Um, your goal is to keep everyone topped off all the time. That way, when big damage goes out, people live through it, and then you can then use your other people can use their single target heals to do the rest of it. That's really what it all comes down to, And it's only when there's like one or two people taking tons of damage, like right there, that you can use your regrowth. Like right here, I'm going to use regrowth because it's just this one guy. Right, there we go. But then as soon as that direct damage is gone, I go back to my rejuves, and I'll use Swift Mend on him as needed and stuff like that. But that is how all of this healing always goes. And it's really important that you don't deviate from that, because as much as it might seem like that for some fights, like you change the strategy, you don't. It will only ever have a negative effect. There is no fight in which I am not healing this way. That is not your job to heal in a different way. And then that is up to the other ones. And you will generally be at the top. I mean, there's a reason why I rank the way I do on the fights that I do. Hopefully this has been instructive and hopefully helps in some way. Thanks.